Hi everyone, it's Deb with the Craftin' Fool. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today I'm going to show you how to make a clutch. I don't have a finished one, so we're going to make it and then you'll see it as it is at the end. If you're watching this on my blog, then you'll see a picture of it there. Anyway, I made a few other little bags here with the same technique. It's a paper fold technique. These are two small versions. The one that we're going to make today is going to hold 3.5 by 5 inch cards, note cards. So let's get started, and I'll teach you how to do it as we go. Thanks. Okay, these are the two small ones that I've already made. This one I made with the topper punch. I believe it's retired now, if I'm not mistaken. It's the same technique, the same fold that I'm going to show you how to do today. Inside, plenty of little goodies that you can give. And then you just decorate it the way that you want to decorate it. I can't get the thing back on now, of course. There you go. Decorate it the way you want to decorate it at the end. And it's real simple. This one's real simple to make. I'll have the instructions for that on my blog. Also, this little purse. This one I have closed with Velcro. And there's a ton of goodies in this one. Lots of goodies. So you could also put like nail polish or lip balms or any little kind of gift. It'd be cute to give somebody like a necklace or something and something like this. This was easy to make as well. Not very difficult at all. Once you get the technique down, it's not hard at all to do this. Come off a little bit there. It's not hard at all to do this, so once you figure it out. All right. For the clutch, for the card clutch, you're going to start off with an 11 by 11 inch piece of paper. You're going to come in and you're going to score it first at 2 3/4 and then 8 1/4, and then you're going to turn it once and you're going to score it at 2 3/4, 3 1/2, 7 1/2, and 8 1/4. And I've already got that scored for you. I'm sure you didn't even see that. That's 2 3/4, 3 1/2, 7 1/2, and then 8 1/4, and you score it, of course, all the way down. Then when you're done, you burnish all your sides. You fold and burnish all your sides. So, there, and then fold it here, burnish, here, burnish, and on these two score lines, burnish. Then it's going to look like this. You're going to close it, and you're going to lift your side that you want to have at your, if you got a pattern, you want to make sure that your pattern is up for the top, and when you bring it over, it'll also, or rather up for the box part, and that when you bring it over, the top will also be in the correct direction. If you don't have a directional pattern, it doesn't matter, but if you do have a directional pattern, you want to make sure that you are folding the box end of it with the direction up. Alright, once you're at this point, before you glue anything down, you're going to take your score here and you're going to bring it all the way over. Wrong one. This one. Bring it all the way over. I don't know if you can see this. You want it to meet up like this, so that this is flush at a 90-degree angle. You're going to come in with your bone folder and you're going to make a very crisp fold here. Then you're going to do the same on this side. You're going to take this first score line and you're going to bring it all the way over till it meets evenly along here in a 90-degree angle. You fold it with your finger and then come in with your bone folder and do it again. Then once you have that done, you're going to turn and you're going to take the second score line and do the exact same thing. You're going to bring it over until it's flush at a 90-degree angle. So at this point, it'll look like that if you fold it together. And then you're going to come over on this side and do the same thing. You're going to bring it down. See if I can do this so you can see. Bring it down till it's at a 90-degree angle. And then you're going to come in and score that on, burnish that on the inside. So then, that's what you're going to have. Then you just bring this over, make sure you burnish it good. And there is your folded clutch. It's not that it's not that difficult once you get the hang of it. It's just a matter of knowing how to get this corner to lay flush with the paper. Once you do it a couple of times, it really is easy. Okay, you're going to take this now and you're going to round these corners before you glue anything up. Round these corners with your corner rounder if you care to. It makes it more finished looking, so that's what I did. Alright, now you're going to open it back up again and you're going to do some gluing. Now I have it written out here. You're going to, this is the box part down here. So you're going to take these two flaps and you're going to put glue on all four sides, and don't get too close to the edge, and make sure you stay within this area, that you're not getting into the box area. Then you're going to come down to the triangle down here, and you're going to give it a little bit of glue. Pardon me. Alright, first one you're going to fold in is this one, the top of the clutch. Then you're going to come down. You want to give that a rub so that it starts to hold. Take a minute to get that to set up. Then you're going to come to these triangles right here that are part of your box, and you're going to put glue on them. And again, the same way. If you see, make sure that you don't get it too close to the edges because it'll ooze out. And again, on this side. Now you're going to refold that down. And the same for the other side. And take your bone folder and rub it around in there. That'll help it to glue up. Okay, so as you can see, we've got the one part of the box done. Now we want to glue these triangles as well. You can use glue dots at this point. That would save you time, save you a little bit of a mess, but it's not too bad. Now you see, because you've already done all that good burnishing, you should be able to close it down and just take your bone folder and set it into place. And the key is to make sure when you are burnishing, you just burnish it and burnish it and burnish it until it's easy to work with. Now we're coming back to this lid, and this is the way that it should look. It should be straight at a 90-degree angle. And your lines should be straight. Then all you do to close it, I mean, you could put a Velcro on, and I might do that. So I have several Velcros here. Put one on each side. You certainly don't have to do this. If you like to use magnets, you could use magnets to do this. Or you can just tie a ribbon around. I am going to tie a ribbon around. When you bring it over, make sure that you have this all. No, I don't have it square. There you go. You can decorate your box. The girl that I watched do this, I was on Split Coast Stampers when I saw this technique, and I excuse me, I watched Chris Slogger. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. It's Slogar. She's the one who did a tutorial on it, and she had a video, and I watched it, and I watched it a couple of times before I tried to do it, and it was real easy after, a couple of times practicing. And she decorated hers. She put a tag on hers. And I'm just tying a ribbon around. It's an awful big bow. It's late at night tonight. I am so tired. There you go. That's not too bad. There you go. Pretty little box to hold 3.5 by 5-inch note cards. You can make these up as gifts. Really will be nice as gifts for your friends, for your loved ones, maybe for Mother's Day. You could box a set of cards up for your mother and give them to her for future mailings. And then, with this bow, you wouldn't even have to untie it. You could just slide it off. There's the inside of the box. You can see that. Double-sided paper is a good thing to do so that you have a nice pattern on the inside as well as on the outside. And this one is red dots on the inside. This is from the, let me look, I say the wrong thing. All My Love Designer Series paper. And there you have it. Okay. 3 nice boxes for treats, for cards. And the technique is really easy. The folds are very easy. I will have the measurements on my blog, and I hope that you try to make one. And they're not that difficult. They're really not too difficult at all to make. I practiced on some odd paper that I had left over, and this is my first try, and it came out perfectly fine. That was my first try, and this is my second try, so not too bad, not too difficult to do. Okay, thank you for watching today, and I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope that you come back and visit again sometime. Thank you. Bye-bye.